Couldn't get it through the field. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Catch! Yeah. Thrashed away. What a shot.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Edged. A massive appeal. Certainly looks close. Maybe a bit of bat. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yep. There'll be runs here. There's a run here, surely.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
5 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 2 for 191. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes. They'll get at least one. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with the dive.
6 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 2 for 197. Zampa from the grandstand end.
Wait there.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Oh my, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
8 runs added there. New Zealand are 2 for 205.
Yep. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Super piece of timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Maxwell is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Comfortable single if they take it.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Over. New Zealand are 2 for 216. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Takes him into the 90s, and they may well be looking to get to 3 figures in 2 balls the way they're going.
Yep.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
That single is just edging the score closer to a century. Looking a wee bit nervous, you've just got to control the nerves and remember to play each shot on its merits.
Yeah. No, no!
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
That's the over. New Zealand are 2 for 227. The new ball is taken after the spinners were operating with the old one.
Yep, this does seem a strange decision, as they were getting some good spin out there.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yeah. No!
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler!
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Misses out there on the short wide one.
Yeah. No,
Straight to the
no!
fielder.
You cannot underestimate how important a dive like that is. Just managing to scramble the run home. No interest in that one from the batter. Maxwell will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 2 for 230. That's lunch, honours even in that session. Both captains will be happy with what their team have accomplished. Wickets and runs, either side still looking to seize control. Great shot, at least one on offer. Out!
Yeah!
Good catch!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Right there.
Yep, great shot. Placement exquisite.
The batsman gets their turn.
This has been a good innings to watch. Runs flowing freely, and the bowlers will need some new tactics.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
That's it.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Yeah!
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Mitchell shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Massive edge. Quick onto that in the infield.
That gets things going. Just so nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Right out of the middle.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Mitchell is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Thick edge! Big appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
This could be trouble.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Zampa having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings. Nicked it! Now then, was there a faint edge? Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Yep. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Beaten on the drive.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
End of the over. New Zealand are 5 for 272.
Wait.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Gone! Yeah. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle in and not think about the previous wickets. Times it nicely.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Drives and misses everything.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Some adjustments to the field.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune.
Yep.
That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Maxwell from the pavilion end.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Wait. Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Ah, mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Wait.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Ferguson shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Bolt comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep. Bowler.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Catch.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Floats. Pretty straightforward catch in the end. It's a decent score in the end. They can't afford to give away any free runs. It'll all start with the new ball. Start of the final innings, and we're only into day 3. It's a big lead, very defendable, a chance to get very aggressive with the field and hope... to pick up some early wickets with this new ball.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Nice shot, runs possible. There's a run here, surely.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
King, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
These 2 batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Yep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. No!
Comfortable single if they take it.
A little late on that. No run scored.
6 runs added there. Australia are none for 6. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep. No!
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
This should be close. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. No!
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia are none for 8.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Great
Yep.
shot. At least one on offer.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Big edge. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Great bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Well bowled.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Bowler is confident on this one. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, not the best fielding, has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe. And to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
Well bowled.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Edge, unplayable. Gone, fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep. No.
Straight to the fielder.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Zampa takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes. No.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
New Zealand found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Zampa gets off the mark.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yes. No.
Zampa shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
End of the over. Australia are 1 for 30. Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Work there. No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Australia seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's our 1 for 32. Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes. No.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
Drives and misses everything.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Ferguson from the grandstand end.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes. No. Yes.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short wide one. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yep.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
7 runs added there. Australia are 1 for 42.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep. Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. King with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
10 runs added there. Australia are 1 for 52. Bolt, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Finds the edge. Loud appeal. Incredible, what a grab.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Maxwell will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Edge, what a ball!
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
The captain going with an aggressive field. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah. No.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yes. No, no.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
4 runs added there. Australia are 2 for 56.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Yeah. No, no.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and a well-timed shot to the fielder.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
King has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's the over. Australia are 2 for 65.